says Warlocks are better with books than with guns. Okay, it was me.
Look at us, dude. This is
Oh my god.
All lives expended.
what the
I see Cerridius spinning on my screen. I looked at my other monitor. I just see him swipe.
2 for 1. You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way. Yes. 3 down. Look at them fall. You're unstoppable. Phenomenal.
I'm on top of that truth.
Double down.
Ooh. This guy seems one. Oh shit.
Let them come.
Oh, oops.
Missiles.
The gun on his
I don't have the missiles.
Now you're fighting with heart. 1 minute. You're neck and neck. Double down. Your moments of clarity are weapons, Warlocks. Zone A locked. 2 for 1. This is amazing. A fire team that fights together stays together. Two for 1.
Someone
Do it,
call a
Jimmy.
gunship.
Destroy them.
Eat the butt.
This is it.
Eat it.
Show me what you've got.
You're on an 8 kill streak.
They just don't know.
130.
They just don't know.
Enemies down.
So yeah, cross pulsinator.
The longer the barrel, you know what they say, right?
3. That's hard fought.
You hear, Paul?
Oh,
One-eyed?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
One
just stop,
opponent remains.
just stop, Titan.
I'm with you, Jimmy.
Oh, it was a
No
lot.
lives left for your enemy. Destroy them. 2 for
Enemy
1.
AC-130 inbound.
Hold down. Was in
Three guys there.
favor, and the enemy will take this. Fight on.
How far does melee go? Oh
Bro, they
shit!
just keep running.
Dude, how many times are you gonna body shot?
Sit down.
I got a
One
back.
more. He's weak.
This guy
Nice.
got the moves on him.
1 enemy left.
Coming, Jimmy.
Zone C lost. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. Zone A captured.
Hello Bardians, it is I, Creation. And Season of Dawn, new changes to SoaR subclasses. Did anybody else like, I asked this question a few times before, but wasn't it supposed to be just Arc Week like 6 months ago? Like 1 week of Arc?
Zone C.
But it ended up being like half a year of Arc? I don't know. But anyway, we got
B captured.
Solar Boy season
Zone A
time, and
captured. You have zone
out of all 3 of the subclass changes, Warlock is probably the most fun. The throwing knives is extremely fun, but the Warlock one is the most fun. We got double Icarus dash in the air, which is like an OG Destiny 1 Twilight Garrison. If you eat your grenade, you can extra precision in the air and float longer, I believe. And I think there's increased accuracy overall while just floating, as well as the whole little melee tracking missile. I think they're tracking, but the melee missile thing. Overall, this one has been the most fun for me. Now, I didn't want to do the talking earlier while the clips are shown because there was a lot of actually just clips that were funny with just the voice audio, so I didn't want to talk over them. So I'll save it for now. Now, actually, a lot of those clips, if you see my name Cerridius in them, those are on my account, and those are pre-Season Dawn. I was actually saving some clips and kind of building them up to make a video like this already, but since this update, you know, it's quite a bit easier to get the clips.
Excellent.
So
Zone B
I'm actually on Mia's
locked.
account,
Ahead.
and that's why her name is
Keep it
C,
that
because
way.
originally I was playing with Mikowski and Cruiser in competitive because I wanted to save my account specifically the solo queue from 0 to Legend. And her account has obsidian aspects. I don't. So I'm on her account. If you see just the letter C, it's Mia's account, but I'm on it. And if you see my name, it's my account. I'm on it. Now, the whole Twilight Garrison effect on the Warlock. I've always said this on PC. I've always said this. People ask me all the time in my Twitch chat and see comments down below, and there's like, oh, I wish they'd bring Twilight Garrison back. And as much as it would be nice to have it back, because it's just another choice, my viewpoint is this. I don't think it would be as good on PC as it was on console, right? Now, don't get me wrong. It's still going to be good on PC, because you could probably do a bit more crazy movement. But it's, I don't know, that crazy movement's not going to come in super handy, because you can't really, if you're doing crazy movement, you're going to be kind of in the same area. Now, the reason why I say it's not as good on PC is because it is a lot better and easier to track with a mouse than it is with the wonky sticks. The reason why it was so good on console is because with the limited movement of the sticks, having that big burst of mobility on console was just, it made it extremely good. That's why Twilight was extremely good on console. And like I said, don't get me wrong, it's still gonna be good on PC. I just don't think it will be as good on PC, which is why I think, this is me personally, I think if they bring back Twilight Garrison specifically for the Titan, it's gonna need just a little, I think it would benefit from a little bit of a buff. Now the changes I said to the buff, either make the dash quite a bit so you can go farther, maybe a little faster. Make it to where you get, I don't know, almost like arc battery. You get an overshield for a half second, or it reloads a portion of your magazine, or gives you like 5% health back or something. A little bit of buff, because I think just straight bringing back the original OG Twilight Garrison to PC, it wouldn't be crazy good. It would need just a little bit of a change to make it better. On console, it probably would be fine, because like I said, console, you're limited mobility, and then that big burst of mobility is what made it good. But for now, we have something similar on the Warlock, and it is pretty fun. Like, with the mouse, you're able to kind of backwards dash, and kind of like wiggle through the air and get out of situations. If you dash in midair, you can like go crazy and do, you know, crazy serpentines in the air to avoid combat. But like I said, it's not that good. I mean, if you're facing a good player, they can usually track you through it, or just wait till you're done and then keep shooting you. The hot air floating, it is extremely fun, but it is, I don't think it's super good. Now, in certain competitive situations, it can be good, because you can maybe peek some weird angles that aren't normally like accessible. And you're not going to be able to easily float against good players in the air and, you know, wipe them out. I was doing that in some of these clips, but the key word I said earlier was good players. A good player can easily, you know, snipe you at the air, or a team will just team shot you. It's really not that hard. Now, in this video, I was kind of going crazy off, I think maybe about to the beginning to maybe about halfway. Then I started to slow down. There wasn't a lot of situations, I feel like, where I was getting good people around to shoot, and they were shooting me out of the air. Kind of a low kill game. I think it was 40 or 42. I wanted to share this game specifically with you guys, because there were so many in air Warlock kills. Now, I tried it with the Ace of Spades, and I think the Ace of Spades, you know, you can't put Icarus on it. And I think with Icarus, while you're floating in the air, you know, it should make it 100% accurate. So you'd probably want to use an Icarus gun if you're not going to have the heat rises all the time. The little missile melee, it's pretty cool. I forget how much damage it does. Was it 35 per bolt? Maybe it was higher. I thought it was like 130 damage overall, so maybe I'm wrong about 35 per bolt, but it's pretty cool. It's a nice little thing, unexpected thing. People probably won't expect it from you. You can kind of pre-fire with it and then follow up with like a hand cannon shot or something. Overall, I think they did a good job with this subclass. It has been pretty fun. I would probably play it a bit more if I had Obsidian aspects, because I think that's probably the best exotic. Close second is Dragon Shadow for sure. Anyway, though, Bardians, I think that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel. I am super close to 70,000. And if you're already subbed, quick question. Do you guys have the bell notification? If you have the bell notification on, does it notify you with every video? Because, you know, my girlfriend, she subbed to my channel, of course, with notifications on, and it doesn't notify her sometimes. So, I don't know what the deal with that is. Maybe you have to turn on, do some kind of specific settings, but make sure you turn on the bell notifications if you want to, you know, keep up with the content, because I feel like it doesn't notify you all the time. But that's it for me, Bardians. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, stay thick.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Two for one. 3 opponents down. If you want it, this battle is yours. Take it! 3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong. You shut the enemy down. Zone B lost. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Waver, and the enemy will take this. Fight on! Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Zone A captured. You have advantage. Zone C lost. You made that look easy, Warlock. A victory well executed. You fight like a demon for these zones. Bring me your friends. I need more like you.